Hello and welcome to Forever Motorsports. My name is Reece and today I'm going to be ranking the Formula 1 team's liveries from the 2023 season. But before we get into that, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel so that you can stay up to date with all of the latest Formula 1 news. We were really spoiled for choice this year, with special liveries throughout the season, as well as multiple teams bringing special liveries for their inaugural Vegas Grand Prix. But this is how I rank the liveries from the 2023 season. In 10th place, Alpine's camo livery. For the Las Vegas Grand Prix, Alpine teamed up with clothing brand Kappa for a camouflage design of their A523, which makes sense because it was almost impossible to see any difference. I still preferred this livery though to the standard pink or blue liveries, but in a season where we have been treated to some really exciting liveries, it unfortunately sits at the bottom of the list. Number 9. Alfa Romeo's Vegas Grand Prix livery. Alfa Romeo were one of a number of teams which took inspiration from the gambling capital of the world, with the special livery for the Vegas Grand Prix, and up close, the casino vibe was a very cool design. The only issue was at high speed, it was very hard to differentiate from the Mercedes car. Number 8. Red Bull's Miami Grand Prix livery. Red Bull and unique liveries are not two things that are mixed all too often. The beautiful Honda-inspired livery for the 2021 Turkish Grand Prix remains an outlier in an otherwise uneventful affair in terms of Red Bull liveries. With the base car looking near identical from a livery perspective to last year's, there have been some variations for the 3 American races this year. Red Bull opened a competition for their fans to design a livery for each of the American legs. The 3 results were subtle changes, hinting at the origins of the circuit they were racing in, with the Miami livery being my top between the 3. Number 7. Ferrari's McDonald's Monza livery. Walking the fine line between a cool livery and the McDonald's Formula 1 team, Ferrari ran this tribute design at Monza in a nod to their Le Mans winning hypercar. It is easy to think of red as the colour of Ferrari, but yellow is just as important. So it was good to see a return to their historic colours for the race in Monza. Number 6. Alfa Romeo's Monza livery. Even before special liveries, the Alfa car was one of the best looking, and it was only improved with the stunning design of all black with the Italian flag painted across the engine cover and nose. It was done in tribute to Alfa Romeo, as the Italian car company spent their last year as Sauber's title sponsor. Number 5. McLaren's Chrome livery. A great idea, but poor execution, is perhaps the best way to describe McLaren's Chrome livery. With a lot of black and orange still on display, it was far removed from the all-chrome design that came to symbolize Lewis Hamilton's era of McLaren. Even though it disappointed fans when it was revealed, I thought it made up for it by looking great on track. Number 4. Ferrari's Vegas Grand Prix livery. With a nod to Ferrari's look from the 70s, the red and white color scheme worked so well under the lights in Vegas. While the Monza yellow and red was also a good combo, something about the white and red gives a clean and refined style. Number 3. McLaren's Triple Crown Monaco livery. Since Zak Brown was installed, McLaren have embraced their racing heritage more. Competing in multiple series, McLaren are happy to celebrate their achievements away from Formula 1, and the pinnacle of that came with their Triple Crown livery, used in the Monaco Grand Prix. While the white and papaya made it a stunning car to look at, it scores highly due to the nod to history weaved amongst its design. To celebrate the team's Triple Crown achievement, there are parts of each of the 3 cars that won the Indy 500, 24-hour of Le Mans, and the Monaco Grand Prix. Number 2. AlphaTauri's Vegas Grand Prix livery. This livery was a cool offering from AlphaTauri, with a design that almost looks like it's going through a wind tunnel. They unveiled it for the Vegas Grand Prix, and liked it so much that they kept it for the season finale in Abu Dhabi. The design was part of an AlphaTauri clothing line, and was a design that I felt really stood out amongst all the others. Number 1. Willams Gulf livery. There was plenty of uproar when it was announced that Gulf would be leaving McLaren and joining Williams for 2023, and while there was disappointment that Williams' standard 2023 car did not have more of the famous orange and light blue, fans were at least treated to it at 3 races this season, in Singapore, Japan and Qatar. Like Red Bull, Williams took the lead from their fans and gave them a number of choices to vote from, with the eventual winner being the bolder than bold design. Hopefully the positive reaction it received from fans is enough to convince Williams to go with the design full-time when it comes to the FW46. Be sure to let us know your favourite liveries from the 2023 season, and be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I've been Reece on Forever Motorsports. Cheers.